Hello, Wanderers. Welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 roleplay series following the events of Robert Baratheon's failed rebellion. And we are picking things up here, as you can see, outside the city of White Harbor. And indeed, in this episode, we are going to be taking control of Lord Willis Manderley, who is going to be leading or is one of the leaders of the rebellions against House Ryswell in order to put Ned Stark back in Winterfell. Because, as they say, there must always be a Stark in Winterfell. And I think that that is something that Ned would certainly be keen to do. You know, there's a lot of our perspective of Ned is very interesting because we're seeing the older Ned that we, know him as from the books. But this Ned is much younger and he's gone through some trials and tribulations as well. And keep in mind that this is only a few years after his brother and while his father was burned to death, his brother was essentially strangled himself trying to save their father. You know, he lost Winterfell. Like, this is also a Ned Stark who has suffered a lot and has, had a very difficult time of things, being forced into exile and losing his home, having to take his wife and child to Essos. All of this is going to create a Ned that is much different than we see in the books. And also, he's much younger now as well. So I think we need to kind of temper our ideal version of Ned, which is the Ned we see in the books. Obviously, he's still an honorable man. He's still the Ned that, deep down, his personality is still the same. But the events that have shaped him are much different over these last several years. And I think you have to consider how that's gonna affect a man. But I think overall, he's not the type who's just going to, like, this is Winterfell is his family home. He is going to have a desire to take that back. And so that's why he is leading the armies of the rebellion here to take back his home. And I think we're just gonna head over there to go and do that. Apparently, Lord Willis here is attempting to befriend Lord Gage. So there's a fine show was put on. It seems as though we're apparently trying to get to House Darset on our side, which, is maybe in order to bring them into the rebellion. I see our allies are, I don't really seem to want to join us, but I do want to, basically I want to get this rebellion a little bit further along because it does seem to be struggling a little bit. We're going to try sieging down Winterfell here, which is going to take a little while. Meanwhile, Robert is down south, probably building up his own rebellion. I'm sure he's well on his way, but we won't, bother ourselves with that right now because the North is its own thing and it's got its own, we don't know what's going on with Robert down below, so we're just gonna have to hope for the best. My Septon Balthazar approaches me with a pile of books. He notices my thirst for knowledge. Well, my thirst for knowledge involves the knowledge that we are going to gain when we defeat House Ryswell. That doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying things because we've got some sieges going on. I really want to know where the Ryswell army is. Ah, there they are. They're way up there. That is not terrible for us, I suppose. That means we can maybe get the siege down here. Our allies are sieging down the lands of House Serwyn. Serwyn doesn't seem to have backed us, but like I said, there are a lot of reasons why the houses of the North might not want to back this rebellion, because if whether the rebellion succeeds or fails, there are going to be consequences. All right, we do need to be a little bit concerned. All right, the forces of House Umber did get caught over there. So that isn't ideal, obviously. Question is, where do they go from here? Wants to marry a woman named Leonette. Sure, why not? Okay, they are coming back. I don't want to get caught over here, so I think I'm going to pull my troops back. I'll take the attrition, but if I can lure them in to attacking us, that would be ideal. All right, let's see. Will they come for us? They might. All right, let's go quickly gather up our forces here. Yeah, you know what? Oh, this is perfect, actually. All right, so we're going to get into a nice battle with them here. We should have the defender advantage. Will our allies come and join us? Hopefully, anyways, but Ned Stark is leading the battle. All right, allies, come on. Yeah, there they go. They are going to come in and join us, so we might be able to turn the tides. This is going to be a tough one, actually. Oh, we've got Jorah Mormont here fighting as well. We've got 20 captains. I mean, we might be able to pull this off. We'll see. Oh, yeah, look at this. We're turning it around. Yeah. Oh, that was actually, I'll admit, I was a little bit concerned there with how much the advantage started in their favor. But look at this. We're turning, if we capture him, oh my gosh, I really hope we capture him. Oh, can we end this war in one big battle? That would be quite nice, I'll admit. Come on. Marlon Manderly wounded the enemy commander. Nice. Look at that. That is I believe our brother. Right? No, our uncle. Uncle? Our cousin? Somebody, anyways. Somebody related to us. Yeah, our cousin, Sir Marlon Manderly. Wounded Lord Roderick here. Oh, come on. Can we capture him in the battle? Please. No. All right. Regardless, that was a well won battle here. Let's take a look at the details of that. Yeah, they've got some enemy, a lot of commanders here, a lot of people backing the Riswells. I know, like oh, I should have taken a look at the details of that. Regardless, I know like a lot of you guys are suggesting more of the lords would join against them. There's not really anything I can do about that now. The rebellion is just what it is. So, and I can't go and force them to join in at this point. Like I said, a lot of them are probably reluctantly joining in. A lot of them are probably doing it because they might have more power under the Riswells than they did under the Starks. There's plenty of reasons. But yeah, we just have to kind of make do with the situation that we have. So that's how things are gonna go. All right. Well, what do we do from here? I mean, I guess we go. All right, they're sieging that down. I hate these long sieges, but it seems as though that's gonna be what we're having to do here. All right, well, if they're gonna siege that, then I guess we'll go. Where could we siege? I guess here? No, they're coming back already. All right, let's gather up the forces. Get everybody together. They're going to try to siege that down. Well, we should be able to get this one done first. And then I'm going to try and lead our people to engage them in another fight here. We should be able to pull off the victory if we can keep the defender advantage there. Got ourselves a gemstone from our daughter Winifred. All right, yeah, let's see. Let's get the siege done. All right, we've got the breach, I believe. But the ladders are up anyways. That should speed things up. We should be able to get this done before they do. And I'm hoping that we can convince our allies to go and help lift the siege here. I mean, ideally, we go and we get... let's see if we can go and call our allies. Come on, guys. Why are they just too cowardly? I mean, it's not really much we can do there. Can we hire some mercenaries or something? I mean, we could. 900 troops, is that gonna be enough? Not really. I guess our allies just decide that they just want to siege things down. So this is where there's the little bit of the annoyance with the AI, but it is what it is. We're still playing Crusader Kings 3, you guys. There's only so much we can do. Regardless, it does come down to sieges in the end. Unless we do somehow capture the enemy commander in battle. I mean, rather than having like a bunch of sieges go on, if we can engage them in another big battle and, Roderick is there, I might attempt, I might just kind of, we'll see. We'll see. I just don't want this to drag on for 15 years, because it's just a little bit silly. Really want to fight them. I really want our allies to fight them. What if we band together? I wish you could like convince your allies to like join, to attach themselves to you, like force attach. Oh, tall hearts. Tall hearts are oh, okay, now there's another rebellion. Tall hearts are backing Lady Barbary. Interesting. All right, so the Riswells, yeah, now the Riswells are facing a little bit more trouble here. Oh, this is Lady Barbary herself back. Oh, interesting. Huh. That's a curious thing we've got going on over here. Well, maybe we'll be able to okay, now they're moving on. All right, this siege is done. Oh, we can beat them in battle, you guys. Just need to go and fight them. Come on. Don't be cowards. Engage them in battle. All right, maybe while we're here, maybe we can get we might be able to get a battle going on over here. I'm going to detach. Oh, yeah, we might be able to. Yeah, here we go. Okay, this could be it. This could be where we can pull off a big victory. You serve the divine well, child. Well, yeah, she could be zealous. That's fine. All right, let's get in. Get in. All right, Jorah Mormont commanding the forces once again. I'm not a big fan of Jorah, but you know what? Ooh, Stephen died. Master Albert. We'll definitely look at the details of the battle after this one. Come on, if we capture him naturally here, that would be great. But we'll see how this plays out. Because yeah, when you're in Game of Thrones, these wars they just go forever. The sieges just take so long. Come on. All right, details. Let's take a look at that. Details of that battle. Kira killed Timothy Knott. Merrick was wounded by Lord Baron. Lord Jonel of the Peatlands was slew Lord Baron while he was retreating from battle. Lord Robard Serwyn was slain. Oh, looks like Robard and Medger were both slain. Oh no, Medger was slain by Barristan Selmy in one of those previous duels here, and our knight was slain. Damn. What's the war score like here? All right, we're maxed out. All right, the way I'm gonna spin this, if we can engage them in a third battle that Roderick Riswell is in, and if we can win that battle, then and we don't just naturally capture him, I'm just gonna capture him just because the story doesn't need us to spend 10 years sieging things down. That just feels a little unnecessary. I'm sure you guys would agree. All right, they've got 8,000 troops. The question is, can we get them to fight us once again? Maybe if we're kind of just by ourselves here. We got a diplomacy perk. I think we're gonna go with bound by blood here because the Manderleys are, you know, an important, integral family here. Let's get that guy. Let's put our marshal here. There we go. Goodman Forrester, now serving as the marshal for the Manderleys. All right. Oh, they're going into the sea? All right. I'm curious where they're trying to head off to. And our allies are just, yeah, our allies are just sieging stuff down there. A little bit, you know, a little bit pointless, but so be it. Looks like now, you know, the way I'm seeing, I mean, some of these are backing Barbary Riswell, but the way I see it is, you know, it's just more of a general rebellion against Lord Roderick and probably the influence of the Dreadfort here, Lord Roose, the Leech Lord as he is known. So there's probably just more of a general rebellion against them. You know, maybe Lord Barbary thinks that she can put herself onto the throne. So, you know, and then who knows? Who knows what her plans is? Barbary Riswell's an interesting character in the books as well. Oh, crap, our allies got caught here. Damn. Should have stuck with them, but I didn't think that they're gonna go that way. We might be able to engage them in a battle though. They're gonna lose some troops here, so I think we might be able to defeat them here regardless once we go and hit them with our 6,000. Guess we'll find out. Where are their troops gonna be going? I don't want to take attrition. They've got 7,000. Can we go somewhere where we might have a defender advantage? We're going to turn around here. All right, we might be able to get out. I just need, yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, well, we're fighting it out. Ned's going up against Roderick. Can we beat him here? We'll see. All right, let's see. Come on, Ned. You got to be able to beat this guy, right? I don't know. Oh! It might. Come on, Ned. All right. Well, we might need to retreat from this one. Can our allies make it to us here? All right. I think that we're gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to win this one. I think we got to try to retreat. All right, so they pulled off one victory against us, but we are retreating to where our allies are, so that's all right. All right, let's take a look at the details of that battle. You know, it's good that we get some losses in there too. All right, but like I said, if we can beat them a third time here, let's see. Let's get our troops up, gather up here. Oh no, we're retreating all the way over here. Okay, but the forces are coming in. Ooh, they're kind of like turning things around here. Can we gather up with enough of the troops to be able to pull something off? All right, I want to gather up with the. I don't know why we can't just go straight down here, but if we can gather up with the Cranegman troops, that should give us just enough troops to pull off a victory, I think. All right, let's see if we can get them. All right, come on, Cranegman. Come and join us. I wonder if we'll be able to catch this small army here. Defending in Bog. We'll lose decisively? I don't know about that, honestly. Oh, okay, let's let them come to us here. Defending in the bog, higher quality, more men-at-arms counter. This is a bit of a risky one, but maybe we'll be able to pull it off with that defender advantage. Come on, you guys. Oh, I don't know. All right, we'll let that go through there. Come on, can we pull off a victory here? It's not looking that bad, but their extra troops come in. The defending in the bog. Can we beat, double our troops? Like, what's our advantage here? Current rolls? We got to get those good rolls. It's not even that far against us here. It's not turning all the way against us, and that, oh man, this is giving me like the tiniest bit of hope. Ned is actually martial skill. Man, Ned's not even the best commander, honestly. But he has to be the one doing the fight, right? Oh, Lord Roose is in here as well. Adam Velaryon. Adam Velaryon is here? What the heck? Oh, come on, you guys. Come on, Ned. Come on, Ned. Oh, it's just slowly turning against us here. If any of our allies joined in, we would absolutely be able to pull off a victory here. But man, our allies are just cowards. Clearly they're cowards. A lot of people getting killed here though. Oh man, it's still this is a crazy battle, honestly. We might be able to, I don't know if we could pull off a victory here. We are doing better than maybe we could have. Oh, Lord Roose was Roose Bolton lost his arm. You're gonna need more than a couple leeches for that, buddy. Oh, come on. Wounded the enemy commander. Come on, you guys. Man, I don't know about like this. We're definitely taking way more troops from them down. If the freaking Cranning men would have come and joined us, we would easily have had a victory. But alas, the AI just refuses to play smart. Oh, I think that slightly went into our favor for for a brief moment there. The actual troop numbers are like slowly turning, like it's actually, I think it's starting to tick up a little bit for us. Come on. This is a crazy battle, actually. If we somehow win this one, then I'd certainly think that we will consider this war, won in our favor, but I don't know. It's still, the troop counts are definitely starting to turn against us now. Come on, you guys. Our allies. If these guys win their siege and then come and join us, pay for the crops. Come on. Come in. Stupid AI. Oh, they might be coming. Oh, they might be coming to join us here. Oh, if they come in to join us. Oh, will they come and join us? Yes, they're coming. Yeah. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay, if we win this one, then I think we can all agree that this is an epic enough battle to say that this will be the one that shall end the warrior. Yeah, they're coming in. Oh, this is turns it around. Yeah, look at that. Oh my gosh, they finally come in. This is gonna be an epic. Oh, and Roose Bolton was killed. Oh, this is epic battle. Oh, I was not sure about this this whole thing. So yeah, look at that. All right, here we go. Here we go. Look at that. Just now turning it around. I think that yeah, I mean, there's no way Roderick Riswell is escaping this battle, in the swamps like this. We're we're just kind of passing by those events there, but because this is the important thing here. Yes, come on. If we actually just naturally capture him, that would be amazing. But I think that we're capturing him either way. Oh, this was such an epic battle. I can't believe Ned held on long enough for the allies to join in there. Boom, look at that. That was epic. That was an absolutely insane battle. Look at the details of this one. Lord Helman killed Lord Edwile. Let's see. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Lord Rickard Flint was slain. Lord Brandon Gruance. Let's see, Master Ronald. I'm just looking for names. Look at, oh man, Marlon Manderley was a badass. Took down a bunch of guys. Let's see. Lord of House Slate was slain. Oh, Lord Roose Riswell, the son. I believe this was the son and heir of Roderick here. Roose Bolton was slain. Damn. Who else do we got here? Lord Lothar. Oh man, that was I think we can all agree that was pretty epic. And I believe that wandering around these swamps here, we might find Lord Roderick Riswell trying to make his way through the bogs, but he cannot escape the bogs. So just give me one quick moment here. Like I said, I think we can all agree that that was an epic enough battle to end things on. And rather than just going through a bunch more sieges and blah, 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 I think that was pretty cool. And so I think that with Lord Roderick captured there in the swamps, we can end the war for Eddard's claim and put him back on the throne. Oh, only the war leaders. Okay, so we got to let the Mormonts do this. So there we go. Ned Stark back on the throne. Well, not on the throne, but back as the Lord of the North. Oh, doesn't that look good, my friends? Lord Eddard, the Wandering Wolf. There is once again a Stark in Winterfell. We love to see it. That is actually very cool. Nice. So the war for the North is won, but what's happening down here? Oh, looks like the Iron Throne has defeated the Greyjoy Rebellion. Defending against Lord Edric Silveraxe of the Kingswood in the war for Lord Robert's claim on the Lord Paramountcy of the Stormlands. Okay, so apparently we're gonna go back. Oh, that's actually such perfect timing. So I set up the faction for Robert, but I wasn't sure if they were going to fire or not. Clearly they have, and clearly they've managed to pull off practically a victory already. So we're gonna pop back over to the to Robert here, I think, to finish off this the war here in the Stormlands. But I think that we're gonna do that in the next episode because yeah, once Robert wins the Stormlands here, then that means that, you know, essentially Rhaegar, he's done with the Greyjoy Rebellion. And so he can turn his attention now, which I'm sure he's doing, you know, once he hears of the Stormlords rising up against the Tyrells in the Stormlands. I have no doubt that Rhaegar is turning his troops down to go and deal with Robert. But the question is, what is Ned going to do? I think Ned is absolutely going to back his ally, Robert. Some people were suggesting in the comments, you know, what is Ned going to think about, you know, Aemon here? You know, his, technically his nephew. The thing you have to remember is that unless he gets face to face with Rhaegar and and Rhaegar is able to convince him, as far as Ned knows, this is not a child of a consensual relationship between Rhaegar and Lyanna. This is, Lyanna was kidnapped. That's what Ned presumably believes in this case. And so, he might have suspicions, but until he talks to Rhaegar, if he gets a chance to talk to Rhaegar, for all he knows, this is not, it's still his nephew, yeah, but he's not going to like Rhaegar necessarily. Like, why would he? So, Ned definitely going to back Robert in whatever comes. But the question is, how is that all going to play out? Keep in mind that Ned also, lost his father and family to the Targaryens. He lost his lands to them. He has no love for them. I could imagine an independent North. The Stormlands. I don't know. What is Robert gonna do? Robert never wanted the throne. He just wants to kill Rhaegar. So I don't know, you guys. Like, is Robert gonna try to go independent? Like, he might not want to take the Iron Throne, but he would probably want to kill Rhaegar and have an independent Stormlands. I this is where I need some thoughts and opinions. Like, what does the rebellion that Robert leads look like? Is it independence for the North and for the Stormlands? What are Dorne and the Westerlands gonna do? I need some thoughts. So leave your comments down below, and I look forward to reading them. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.